Who said making candy apples was easy? Sure, it looks simple, but trust me, one wrong move and things can go downhill fast. You think you're on your way to the perfect candy apple, and then boom, you drop your gel food coloring straight into the candy apple mixture like this. And just like that, you've got to start completely over. And let's not forget, this mixture is hot. And then you can't get the right color? Well, look at my video tutorial down in the description box on how to get the perfect color without wasting your ingredients, because this is not the time for trial and error. But don't worry, in this masterclass, I'm going to walk you step by step through making the perfect candy apples. The things that you will need in order to make successful candy apples will be a silicone mat or parchment paper, a silicone spatula, light corn syrup. Again, it doesn't matter what brand. I am using a grocery store brand. Just to let you know, you don't have to use Cairo because all light corn syrups work. This is my favorite. If you've been watching me, butter vanilla. The customers don't even ask for any other types of flavors. This is my classic, a measuring cup. If you don't have a candy thermometer, you need to go buy one. There's no way you're going to be successful making candy apples without a candy thermometer. And your candy apple mixture must reach 300 degrees, no ands, ifs, or buts. 300 degrees candy thermometer. If you don't have this, don't even start. You'll fail before you start. You need a candy apple pot. Whatever candy apple pot you want to use, make sure it's a heavy bottom pot. I have an Amazon link for this particular pot, and since I'm starting out with 6 apples, I think that's the best for beginners. I didn't want to overwhelm you with 12. I'm using the 4-3-1 candy apple recipe. 4 cups of sugar, 3 cups of water, and 1 cup of light corn syrup. But I already have my sugar here, but before I add the other ingredients, I'm gonna tell you, you need a stove or a countertop. It doesn't matter if it's electric or gas. Now, where to place your stove? I go between the 4 and the 5. It doesn't matter what I'm on. I'm gonna put that temperature on between the 4 and the 5. Before you even turn this on, you want to go ahead and get your ingredients. Okay. I have 4 cups of sugar. And again, this is store brand. 1 cup of light corn syrup. 1 cup of light corn syrup. Okay, I'm going to leave that right there so it doesn't get everywhere. And 3 cups of water. 2, 3. Have your 4 cups of sugar, 3 cups of water, and 1 cup of light corn syrup. You want your candy apple mixture to have some type of flow. You don't want it to be too thick. Like at the beginning when you first stir, how thick it is. You don't want it to be like that throughout the whole entire process. You want to be able to move your silicone spatula like that and see that flow. I always add my flavoring at the beginning because I always forget at the end. I add 1 teaspoon for anything under 12 candy apples. Anything 12 and over, 2 teaspoons. Okay? I also add my color at the end. Just because, especially white. If you're gonna make white candy apples, always use your white at the end to get the best white possible. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on between the 4 and the 5, and I'm gonna let this cook until my candy thermometer tells me I have reached 300 degrees. So you have a clip on the back of your thermometer. You put the clip on the back of the pot if you have one. If you don't, usually mine come off. I still just put it in there. It still gives me the right temperature, although they say you need to have your clip on, which is probably best because you're going to get the reading of the bottom of the pot. But anyways, it still comes out the same. Okay, I like to keep all of my gel food colorings, my cupcake tips, things like that. These are too big to sit up, but I like to keep them inside of this somewhat. So here's my white. I'm going to use Hobby Lobby white. I'm thinking of a Halloween color. All right. All right. Okay, so now we are ready to dip our apples. In my last Candy Apple Masterclass, I show you how to get the wax and strip down the wax off your apples. I also show you the 24 to 48 hour wait method when cleaning your apples, preparing them for your candy apples. Now you have the candy apple mixture. If you're gonna make white candy apples, go ahead and add your white to get the best white. Add a little more purple. Okay. You want to take your candy apple pot and tilt it. You want to take your candy apple pot and tilt. Dip your apple all the way down in the candy apple mixture. Rotate it. Bring it up. You're going to scrape your candy apple on the side of the pot. And this is something you need to do really fast. Place it on your silicone mat. And just scrape. All right, I'm gonna scrape like that. You want to go ahead and place it on your silicone mat. Don't be fooling around now. And don't be trying to, just don't fool around. Don't be fooling around. You want to dip these as fast as you can. We're not done. Make sure you subscribe and like this video to watch the next masterclass on how to decorate these Halloween candy apples.